not just eating food and eating protein for eating's sake, but again, connecting to what you're actually feeling and what you're actually getting out of this. Mike, how much protein do you actually need? Man, every single one of these questions is, well, it depends. And that's probably just going to be the reality of this forever, because it depends. What is your goal? What is your life like? How hard are you training? All these different things. If I'm going to give somebody a general rule of thumb, usually what I say for people is 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, that's going to be 70 grams of protein. If you weigh, it's going to be 70 to 100 grams of protein. Obviously, there's not that many 100-pound people, so let's say you're a 200-pound person. It's going to be 140 to 200 grams of protein. Me right now, I'm about 170, and I'm eating somewhere between 160, 180 grams of protein right now. I'm not trying to build an excessive amount of muscle right now. I'm trying to get back to 180, 185 or something like that. And I'm on my way up. I'm actually 176 right now, so I've gained 6 pounds. But at least getting 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight is going to be great as a general rule. If you feel that you are still not recovering, you can look into your sleep. You can look into your overall your overall calorie intake. You just might not be getting enough calories in general to actually repair and recover all that muscle that you're actually breaking down during your workouts. You could also look at your stress levels, because this is what I'm assuming is that you're talking about, how do I eat enough protein to build muscle and not be as sore? So that would be a few other things that I would look into, is not just eating food and eating protein for eating's sake, but again, connecting to what you're actually feeling and what you're actually getting out of this. The human body, as much as we try to think this through all the studies that we do, the human body is not a lab. The things that we observe in the lab don't necessarily carry over to real life, because there's so many variables that we just cannot really understand. So are you noticing that you're still sore? Well, eat a little bit more. Are you noticing you're not building enough muscle? Well, eat a little bit more. Are you noticing you're not losing fat the way that you would like to? Well, look into your overall calories, look into how you're sleeping, look into your stress, look at the quality of food. Maybe eat a little less. But ultimately, if there's any macronutrient that I think truly takes priority over anything, it's protein. It's going to help you build your muscle. It takes a little bit longer for your body to metabolize. So there's something called the thermic effect food. It's essentially just how many calories you burn to actually break down food, which I'll get into that in another video. But there are all these different benefits that you get from protein. And truthfully, you don't need carbs. People can live without carbs for the most part. You're going to be okay. Fats you obviously need as well, but protein is just one of those essential things. We waste away and fall apart if we don't have enough protein in our diet. So, Mike, I hope that answers that. And if it doesn't, get back to me. And then, hey guys, if you like this clip, please share this out to someone else who needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more, there's actually a whole podcast and a whole YouTube channel. So you can go find us at Pride Fitness and Movement on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, wherever you find your podcasts. Go give us a follow, and we'll see y'all later.